Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to juggle a soccer ball. So basically, I chose soccer because it's one of the things that's influenced me most in my life, and I've done it since I was 4 years old. So I believe one of the main mechanics of soccer is learning how to control the ball. And although juggling isn't used that much throughout the game itself, it can help you understand how the ball functions and how it will touch with your foot. So one of the main things with juggling is that you're going to want to hit the ball at the bottom and with the top of your foot around this area. When you do that, it'll create a backspin on the ball. With this backspin, the ball will always come back to you, which is very useful because if a defender's coming at you and you need to get the ball close to you, if you get a little bit of backspin on it, it's going to come your way and not his. So another thing with juggling is that it allows you to use different parts of your body, such as your chest, your thigh, and you can also use outside of foot. Many people do headers as well and shoulders, but we're not going to get into that today. Basically today I'm just going to be covering how to use your chest, your thigh, and your foot. So to start off, we're going to be learning how to get the proper backspin on the ball. And like I showed before, you're going to want to use that top part of your foot right there just to get the bottom of the ball. Just clip the bottom of the ball. So one of the easiest ways to start off by doing this is just throw the ball in front of you, and then once the ball falls, just simply flick it back up, and you'll be able to get that proper backspin. It should come back to you every single time. If you don't get proper backspin on the ball's going to go over there, or it'll go that way. You want to make sure you hit it with the bottom of your foot, and it gets the backspin. It should land almost at your hands every single time. So after you get this mechanic down, you can start to switch it up a little bit. So maybe instead of doing just once and then catch it, you can do once, twice, and then catch it. And then you can just keep going from there. And then maybe you can, throw another foot in there. So it's just that 1, 2, bottom of the ball. And just 1, back to you. 1, 2, back to you. And that's one of the simplest ways, and that's how I actually learned juggling myself. So it's really simple to do. Another thing that you want to do when you're juggling is be comfortable with using different parts of your body. So one of the other ones that I wanted to show is how to use your thigh. So when using your thigh, you don't want to use your knee, or you don't want to get too high up close to your hip. If you get too high to your hip, the ball's going to fall and it's going to be right here at your foot. You're not going to be able to do anything with it because you'll be hunched over the ball and you'll be very off balance. If you hit it with your knee, the ball's going to go way over there. The defender will have got it by then, and that ball's dead to you. So you want to hit it with the soft part of your thigh. It should land approximately there. So this will give you time to move or do something else with the ball, pass it away, something like that. And if you can get a proper touch on it, or you can get that touch again, and then when it comes down, just right back to your foot, just like that. So one of the ways to do this is simply by just throwing up the ball right back to you. So you're going to need to learn how to do that mechanic from earlier. And then you can also do it with the other thigh as well. You're going to want to practice both. So if you just keep doing that constantly and constantly over again, you'll eventually get it with the thigh, and that'll also help you with getting it with your foot as well. My last one that I wanted to go over, and I would agree that this is one of the most important ones, is getting it with your chest. When the ball's too low for your feet and you can't get it in the midsection, you're going to have to get it somewhere up here. If you head the ball, it's very hard to control it. So if a ball's coming at you, you can easily chest it and bring it back down to you. So you want to get it with the meaty part of your chest. Doing so will allow the ball to fall, where it'll be close for you to get it, but not close enough for the defender to get it. So an easy way to do this is just throw it up. It should land right about there every time. And then once you start to get a little bit better at it, you can make a combination of all three. So maybe juggling. Just like that. So once you start to get combinations of all three, that's when you know that your control in the game will be very good and it'll allow you to dominate other players on the field. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.